On April 7, 2026, a Ring doorbell camera captured an encounter that started out normal but quickly became disturbing. While the exact location of the incident remains unknown, the footage begins with a man standing outside the front door of a private residence. Wearing a long dark coat, a graphic t-shirt, and sandals, his appearance feels unusual, though not necessarily alarming. At first glance, there seems to be little reason for concern. However, what begins as a routine interaction quickly takes an unexpected turn. As the conversation unfolds, it becomes clear that this isn't an ordinary visitor.
Open this door, please.
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
What are you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you don't...
Up until this point, the visitor had remained relatively calm, despite his unusual behavior. However, the situation takes a disturbing turn when he suddenly begins demanding to know the whereabouts of the homeowner's daughter.
Open this fucking door. Open this door, I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't...
Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want? Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
I don't know who you are. You don't belong to this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the door. No, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
The request appears to catch the homeowner completely off guard, as he seems to have no idea who the man is or why he has shown up at his front door. The visitor speaks as though he is familiar with the area, repeatedly questioning who is inside the house and insisting that the door be opened. By now, the homeowner knew this wasn't a normal visitor. The man had gone from asking questions to making threats and damaging property near the front door. The situation had become both unpredictable and frightening. Later, the homeowner admitted that he was terrified during the encounter and still wonders what could have happened if he had opened the door. This clip was captured on July 21, 2021, by a Ring doorbell camera in Las Vegas, Nevada. Standing outside the home is a man who appears unusually friendly. He repeatedly asks if the homeowner is okay and claims he only has a few questions to ask. At the time, Amanda Nowak was alone inside the house. She had never seen the man before and had no idea why he was standing at her front door. For nearly 2 minutes, the stranger continues asking the same questions over and over again. While his words may seem harmless at first, there is something unsettling about the way he refuses to leave.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? What? Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure? I just have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? Are you positive? I just have a couple questions for you. Are you sure?
Amanda chose not to respond and instead called police and tell them about the incident. Meanwhile, her husband, who was away from the home, connected to the Ring doorbell remotely and attempted to find out who the man was and what he wanted.
Are you absolutely certain? Sure.
So who are you?
What? Yeah? Are you sure?
Who are you?
Hey, I just had a couple questions. I just wanted to ask you about TV show. Yeah, can you hear me? What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm going to murder her and kill her. Can you have her open the door? I'm going to kill the girl that's on the other side of this door when she lets me in. I want to rape her. Yeah, and I'm going to knock on her door again. All right.
Are you sure?
No idea. What?
As the conversation continued, the situation took a dark turn. The man began making alarming claims, making the encounter even more disturbing. Whether there was any truth to those claims remains unknown. However, from the homeowner's perspective, there was no way to know if the threat was real. Faced with an increasingly aggressive stranger making violent statements outside her door, Amanda remained inside and waited for police to arrive. Fortunately, the story has a positive ending. After Amanda shared the footage online, the suspect was recognized by members of the public and later arrested by police. Amanda later thanked everyone who helped identify the man, saying she was grateful that he was finally off the streets. This short piece of footage shows an unknown man stepping onto a residential porch late at night. While very little information is available about the incident, the homeowner claims it took place at around 11 p.m. near Mission and Bauer. According to the homeowner, everyone inside the house was asleep at the time and had no idea someone had approached their property. The man was not recognized by anyone in the home, and the footage provides very few clues about who he might be. To make matters even more suspicious, the homeowner later reported seeing a vehicle waiting nearby, leading them to believe the man may not have been acting alone. Although the footage is brief, it was enough to leave the homeowner searching for answers. This next clip was captured late at night by a Ring doorbell camera. A woman can be seen standing unusually close to the front door while repeatedly speaking to someone inside. According to reports, the woman claimed to be the child's mother. What's particularly unsettling is that she appeared to know a child was inside the home, though it remains unclear how she knew this information or whether she had any connection to the family.
It's just, your mother's here. Mommy's home. Mommy's home.
As the footage continues, she repeatedly attempts to persuade someone inside to open the door, leading many viewers to question what her intentions were. At one point, the woman can be seen holding what appears to be a vaping device while continuing to remain near the front door. The homeowner later shared the footage online, hoping someone could identify her. However, very little information about the incident is publicly available, and her identity remains unknown. Many viewers found the encounter disturbing, especially because she appeared to be pretending to be the child's mother. Thankfully, nobody opened the door. What might have happened otherwise remains unknown. This next clip was captured by a doorbell camera in Vaughan, Canada, at around 2:20 in the morning. 3 masked men can be seen approaching the front porch of a home. Almost immediately, one of them reaches toward the camera, attempting to block the lens from recording what happens next. Moments later, the suspects moved toward the front door. According to police, one of the men was armed with a handgun and began using it to smash through the glass near the entrance. Despite the homeowners yelling from inside the house and warning the intruders that police were being called, the men continued their attempt to force their way in. The sound of screaming could be heard throughout the ordeal, but it appeared to have little effect on the suspects. Determined to get inside, they kept working at the damaged door while communicating with each other. Fortunately, before they could fully enter the home, the group suddenly abandoned the attempt and fled the scene. Police later released the footage to the public as part of an ongoing investigation. Authorities believe the suspects may be connected to other violent crimes in the area. Watching the footage, it's difficult not to imagine how much worse the situation could have become had the intruders managed to get inside before fleeing into the night. A woman can be seen walking along the sidewalk when a man suddenly rushes toward her from behind and grabs hold of her. At first, it appears to be a lone attacker, but just moments later, a nearby vehicle comes to a stop, and a second man jumps out to assist. Together, the 2 men attempt to drag the woman away as she desperately fights back. The woman's screams can be heard as she struggles to break free. Despite the attackers working together, they are unable to control her. What's even more disturbing is that another vehicle can reportedly be seen nearby, with several people inside appearing to witness the incident, yet nobody immediately steps out to help. As the victim continues screaming, the suspects suddenly abandon their attempt and run back toward their vehicle before leaving the area. According to reports, witnesses in another car then began following the suspects as they sped away. Had the woman not fought back so fiercely and drawn attention to herself, the outcome of this encounter could have been far worse. Late one night in Salem, Massachusetts, a Ring doorbell camera captured a man walking onto the front porch of a building. Rather than approaching the front door, he immediately crouched down near the entrance and began focusing on a specific area of the porch. In his hand appeared to be a lighter or another object producing a small flame. For several seconds, he remained in the same spot, repeatedly directing the flame toward the area in front of him. After finishing, the man calmly stood up and walked away as if nothing had happened. At the time, nobody watching the footage could have known what would happen next. A short time later, a fire broke out at the building, causing significant damage to the front entrance. According to investigators, The man seen in the footage was later identified as Daniel Lucy, who was arrested in connection with the incident and charged with arson, civil rights violations, and destruction of a place of worship. Looking back at the footage now, what first appeared to be a brief late-night visit was allegedly the beginning of a deliberate act that would soon leave the building damaged by fire.